So he was on the Jocko George show or something like that, the Christian guy and his wife. And I think it was Jocko was saying, hey, is there anything that we can pray for you about?
My George. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
you saw that? I sent it to you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I sent it to you. And then Jordan sat there for a second. That's what I like about him. He thinks about what he has to say.
Well,
He
most smart
goes the
people do.
he goes the courage to my conviction. But
Mm.
he should say he's a Christian, but he doesn't. And I think he's scared. And I want to give him the courage to be able to say it.
Mm.
Courage for my conviction. I want to give him that. That's what he wanted those two to pray for.
I don't know. Don't ask me about that. I don't know. I got other, other views on all that, but
And I appreciate your views.
some bitch stuff. Yeah, you don't appreciate that one.
So much for your laundry list you want to talk to Jordan Peterson about.
I mean, no, I like Jordan. I just think that's a fucking weak thing that he's been holding on to for way too long.
No, it's not weak. So he's letting
I
his
think it's weak.
intelligence get in the way. So he he said it best when he goes, "Do you believe in God?" He goes, the obvious answer is yes, but um, to say yes is probably the most powerful thing you could possibly say ever. To
What?
answer the question that has been riddling humanity with millennia. But he thinks on such a deep level. I'd love to talk to him about that.
I just see it as being a fence sitter, really.
He's not a fence sitter.
He clearly is a fence sitter, but just why are you a
No,
fence
no,
sitter is the thing.
he's a believer. Trust me when I tell you that. He
That's
just needs to.
fine. Then he should say it.
That's the problem. He doesn't have the faith.
I think he's just too big of a stage to where he
No,
knows the blowback that would come from that.
no, he just doesn't have the
He's
faith.
just not unwilling to deal with whatever blowback would come from that, I guess.
No, I don't think he cares.
Clearly he does.
Maybe he cares too much.
He definitely cares too much. And if I ever talk to him, that's what I'm going to tell him, by the way.
At this point.
That's what fucking almost killed him. That right there.
But you heard about his story with his wife, right?
Yeah, that almost killed him too. But like that, no, what he actually went through, I legitimately think it was because he cares too much.
What he went through? What do you mean? What part of his life he went through?
Oh, just post Toronto, basically.
I'm sure I it's hard.
Well, no, post Toronto, like when Toronto kicked him out. Mm.
Oh, because he didn't want to agree with
That
compelled
was the
speech.
beginning. That was the beginning, and then
He
he got.
left. He left willingly. He went to Harvard. He said,
Well, what?
"Screw this Toronto
Okay,
bullshit."
well, I don't know, remember exactly how it worked out, but they got all fucking pissed off at him because he was talking against
No,
like.
then years later
Well,
they got pissed off with him because he's banging and he's he's giving a hard time to the transgender, saying that transgenders is
no, he got forced out of the college. Not for I don't know whatever happened, but he got
he didn't
forced
get
out
forced. He left because they were acting like idiots,
because they wanted him to do compelled speech.
and he didn't agree with it.
Right. So he was out. Whatever way you want to draw it up, that's how it went
He
down.
left. They didn't kick him out.
Well, whatever.
I think that's a
They
funny thing when we
essentially,
tell everybody Jordan Peterson got kicked out in this house.
well, they kind of kicked him out because they fucking made him make a decision that he didn't want to do.
Yeah, you look at things differently than I do.
He was amassing his lectures, which I was enjoying greatly, and then he had this controversial shit, and it ended all that, and then he had to go rogue and do his own thing. But I think that he's a Canadian, so he cares a lot what people think. He's a very kind guy and all that shit, right?
Yes. Yeah,
And
that's a good thing.
he got the kitchen sink thrown at him for a lot of the shit he was saying.
Agreed.
And he cares so much that I think it physically affected his health. in a big, big way.
Talking about the all meat diet, all beef diet.
Yes, pre that because he says what did he
Somebody, I
say?
don't know too much about it.
He had an autoimmune disorder kind
Yeah,
of
the
thing.
autoimmune gingivitis, hit a bunch of shit. He was
Yeah,
60 pounds overweight.
but this could just be stress, honestly.
Gingivitis can't.
No, I don't know about gingivitis, but like most of the stuff that he was dealing with, your body breaks down
So do
if
you
it's
think
too
I
stressed for
don't
too
disagree
long.
with you on stress. You think he's got more stress now or back then? As a
Uh,
public figure, you got a lot more
definitely,
stress.
definitely back then.